Carstensen Remax Results, doing a video on my listing at 48525 Acacia Trail, and it's 136 acres. You have about 50 tillable acres. I'm showing one of the fields now. There's also a field out back. As we pan around, you'll see we've got a long driveway. So there's two houses on the property. This first house, which I'll show you a little later in the video, is tucked away where you barely can see it. You got 3 ponds on the property. As I walk up, you can see one of the ponds right here in the background. A lot of acres of pasture land, good hunting land. We'll show you other slides in the video coming up. We've now moved into the front yard of the property. There you see the house. It's got a front porch, a back deck, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. As I move around, it's got a detached 2-car garage. The building in the distance doesn't really have any value, has work to be done on it, and probably more of something you'd remove. As I move up closer, you can see there's some fencing on the property. In the background, you can see another one of the ponds. As I scroll this way, there is a road back to the field that's back on the back side of this 136 acre property. Also, later on in the video, you're going to get to see that it's got a private lake. Relocated closer to see the second pond. You can see this is a big pasture area, and if you look way off in the distance there, there's several acres of what was corn last year, and way back in the distance you can see a lot of wooded land. So again, a good mix of tillable, hunting, pasture, wooded land. And there's still a private lake I'm going to show you soon. Relocated to another part of the property at 48525 Acacia Trail. It's real near the Rush Point store out in Nestle Township, Stanchfield area. And as I pan around, you can see more of the farmland. You can probably see the lake in a distance. We'll get a closer look at that. There's 2 houses with the sale of this property. Here's the second house, a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1-car garage rambler. Does have a fenced yard. And we're panning to the other side of the field for the acreage. We'll take a look at the lake next. Behind the second house, you can see the fenced yard with a little play area. As I pan around, this is where you can get a good look at the lake. So there is basically a private lake that is fed from Rush Lake, and it's probably a 15-acre lake. There are a couple properties on the other side of the lake, but this lake frontage runs all along this property we're talking about. So imagine having your own little private lake. There's fish in there. 136 acres. Wooded for hunting. Tillable for some farming. Pasture land for cattle. 2 houses. Properties available, contract for deed. For more information, check out around this blog and contact Chuck Carstensen with Remax Results.